everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Excited to have you here again. Uh, you got to see a little bit of a lower body workout that I did this morning, and it was a very effective workout. So, what I had changed some things up. Normally, I deadlift from the floor, but lately, I've been having some twinges in my low back. So I made the adjustment, elevated it onto a plate, and it was very smooth. So nothing bad happened today. It was a great workout, very effective, and that was that. So after that, trained a client this morning, only client of the day. I got class later on, so I'm gonna take you guys to where I go to school. I go to Kennesaw State, so I'm gonna take you guys with me in the classroom. Right now I'm about to drink my meal replacement because I do not have time to eat a whole meal. Normally I would have had my iconic breakfast, but time is of the essence. But one of the things I wanted to talk about today was finding your passion. And I think, especially in this day and age, it's something that needs to be discussed, because a lot of times we find people conforming and going down routes that obviously don't make them as happy as they can be. So I feel like one of the biggest things to find your passion would be to do something that you love. As very simplistic as it sounds, it's very hard for some people to do that. Some people will spend years at jobs that they don't really like, and before they know it, 5 years has passed, 10 years has passed, and they haven't done what they want to do, and they're not able to live life to the fullest. Now, this is not to say that to be naive and not take care of yourself, because you need to put food on the table, clothes on your back, pay the bills. But while you're doing whatever it is you're doing to maintain your make sure you're good, stay hustling. Do what you got to do, so that way you get to the point in your life where you get to do what you want to do and live life and enjoy it. So I think that's one of the biggest things for me that I've seen in my personal journey, because especially now, a lot of people know with the coronavirus pandemic, things have changed, especially in the fitness industry. So if you are a personal trainer or know a personal trainer, you know how much the coronavirus has impacted jobs in that region, or in that area, excuse me. A lot of their clients just aren't coming in the gym. So it really tests you to know, is this really what you want to do? Is this something that you could see yourself doing for a long term? And it really exposes some people. Like I knew a couple of coaches that, when it hit, they were struggling, and a lot of those coaches relied really on the money. They just didn't really care about their clientele. There wasn't a lot of authenticity provided with their coaching, because as a coach, you are your own business. So how you carry yourself, how you communicate with people, how you choose to market yourself, all that stuff plays a really big role. And I think if you're not, you 100% of the time, if you're not authentic, you're just there for the bread, it's going to be a business that's not really going to be the best for you, and it'll weed you out. I mean, your clients will see it, other coaches will see it, and you already see it yourself. So that's one thing I feel I pride myself on, and it was one thing that I'm grateful that the coronavirus pandemic showed me, was that I'm in the right business. Because I could have done this. I love coaching. I could have done it for free, but the reality of it is, to make something a business, you got to be smart, you got to charge and all that stuff. But if I had the option to do it for free, absolutely. Because there's nothing more important in my eyes, I feel, than making a positive impact on somebody's life. And one of the best ways I know to do that is through coaching, through employing health and wellness, improving athletic performance. Those are some of the things that I enjoy to do. And then the community that I've built so far, within Victory Lap has been amazing. The amount of support that I've gotten from clients, my peers, and anyone around me. It's been a ton of support. So again, I appreciate you. Whether you're a client, supporter, I appreciate everybody. So, but it goes without saying, even if you're not coaching and fitness isn't your thing, even if you're doing something that you don't see yourself doing within the next couple of years, make that choice for yourself. Understand that the life that you live is short. Kobe Bryant has a really good quote. He says, one of the biggest mistakes that we make as human beings is expecting life to be so long, thinking that we have time. And the reality of it is we don't. Tomorrow isn't promised. So each day, you wake up, I choose to work, I choose to grind, I choose to hustle, because I know I'm not going to be here within the next couple of years. I imagine my business growing up, elevating, doing what it needs to do so I can reach the masses and really help as many people as I can, and doing it in the best way that I know how, finding things that's effective, finding methods that'll get people the results that they need, and understand that, this is a lifetime process, so I pride myself off of that. Could care less about the money, because and even if anything you do, man, if money is your primary thought process, like I'm thinking, all right, I got to get the money first, and then the love, if it comes second, anything you do, it's gonna fail, it's gonna tumble. Whether you're a McDonald's worker or a Fortune 500 company, if you're thinking about money first, and then your clientele, you're gonna fail, you're gonna fall. That's just the case. It's not something that can really be diffused. And then, like I said, people will be able to kind of weed that out, how you're prioritizing yourself, how you're carrying yourself. Do you care about them or the finances? So I try to make that very, very evident, more so through my actions than through my verbal actions, because anybody can talk the talk. It's very easy to say I care about you, but if I'm not showing you I care about you, then I'm doing you a disservice. So with your passion, man, find what you love, do what you love. If you're not there, man, figure out a game plan to get to where you want to go, so that way you can end up doing what you love. And what you're doing right now is your side jobs, that we can get this money, that we can pay the bills, that we can put food in your belly. Do what you got to do in that department, but handle your business. So I'm gonna see y'all real soon. I'm about to drink my drink, do a little work, do a little reading, and I'm gonna see y'all in a minute when I go to class. So I'm here in the preliminary hall here at Kennesaw State. I just had class. It's 3:53 right now, so I already had class. I had class an hour ago, ended at 3:15. I just got out of there, and now I'm just doing some quick work before I head out of here. But real quick, I want to shout out my boy, Keontae Allen, making these fire shirts, making history. I'm gonna put a link to the website below, but go cop some merch, man. He got shirts, socks, hats, and he's got some other stuff on there too as well. But this is not an exaggeration when I say this is probably some of the most comfortable apparel that I've worn. So definitely, I'm the type of person that I don't really care about brands too much. I'm more about if it feels good. If you feel good, can't nobody stop you. So go cop some merch. I'm gonna put the link in the description box. I'm gonna get back to this work.